as part of the customer rounding process, it's important to have a program to round a customer into a client. What do we mean by that? Well, a customer is somebody who purchases a product, like a Medicare policy or final expense. But to make that customer a client, it's important to offer other services and engage them in other services that you can provide. To do that, we've prepared a customer rounding postcard, we call it. It helps your customer know what you do, how you can help them, and the other services that you provide. So we're going to do a little role play here. Here's the first side of our customer rounding postcard. It talks about what we do. So I'm going to role play here, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Let me tell you what we do. First off, thank you very much for letting us help you with your health insurance needs and to learn how to get the most out of governmental programs. But we do other things for retirees. We help retirees have a confidence in their retirement income plan, helping them to know that their assets will last as long as they do. Help them get more interest on the money that they have in the bank, or helping to protect investments from the stock market. We also help individuals protect their hard-earned dollars from the nursing home. And if it's important, leave a legacy to your children, or more importantly, your grandchildren. And in the end, making sure that your family is not saddled with final expenses or leave a burden behind. So in a nutshell, we are a full service organization to help retirees really gain confidence and feel secure in their retirement. But we know that for many of our clients, there are areas of concern that are acute to them. So we have a few questions here on have you ever wondered? If you could just take a moment, read through these questions and tell me which one jumps out to you. Now, I know that maybe more than one will jump out to you, but if you could just isolate the one in particular that really jumps out to you. And then pause, let them read. You might get nervous with the silence, but make sure to allow them the time to read through all the questions and then self-identify what's most important to them. Once you've understood what's most important to them, then you're going to know where to begin the next conversation. After they've had a minute to read through and they've identified the one, here's what you always say. Wow, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, that is the issue that many of my clients are concerned about. In fact, that's the one that pops out the most oftentimes. Let me ask you a question. Why did that issue pop out to you? Why are you most concerned about that? Then you just begin a dialogue with them about why they're concerned about it. And then finally, ask this question. Well, actually, not finally. Then you ask this question. Have you done any planning to help you bring peace of mind on this issue? Once again, listen to them. And now finally, ask them, if I could present to you some ideas that would help you gain peace of mind on this matter, would you be interested in hearing those? Obviously, what are they going to say? Most important, after you've had this conversation, set the follow-up appointment to come back and share with them ideas on the issue that they were most concerned about. Now, we understand if you're a Medicare agent, you can't talk about other products at that initial meeting, but you're not talking product here. You're talking concerns, and you're setting up the follow-up meeting to come back and address those. We would submit to you that you don't want to hammer all the concerns out of the gate. You want to take your time with this process. People, especially retirees, want to not be rushed or feel pressured. So just simply have conversations. Be prepared with good questions, and then be prepared to be a good listener to fully understand and identify what's most important to your client, prospect, customer, and then come back and share with them some credible ideas to help them become your client.